Well, the rivalry has, and quite frankly, it started in 2007. It's been going on for 18 years. The toxicity level, I mean, it's always been intense. But, you had Mark Antonio, can we have a moment of silence? He told radio broadcaster Will Tiemann right after Michigan lost to Appalachian State. So he took a poke at them. Mike Hart and his teammates reacted by kneeling in at the middle of the field in 2007 when Michigan pulled that one off. So, and then it was Mike Hart making his post presser, a little brother, and back and forth they go, and it gets more intense. When you say the rest of the schedule, this is the rest of the schedule as far as I'm concerned. This is the game. And if Michigan takes Michigan State lightly, I know Michigan State doesn't look like they want to be out there at the UCLA game, but I thought in the first half they played with a lot of intention against Indiana, and they looked good, and they showed some aspects of their game with Aiden Childs that Michigan could be vulnerable to if they're not ready to play. If Michigan's ready to play, they'll be all right. But don't let Michigan State hang in the game. Don't make it a game. If they don't make it a game, this thing's over at halftime. Then Michigan State, in their state of their program, I think will falter, and maybe Michigan will win going away in the second half. But the longer they make this a game, the harder it's going to be. And I've been up in that stadium 69, 87, 93, 95, 99, 2001, 2009. I've been in a lot of those disappointing games, and where Michigan was a better team and lost many of those times. And so you can't take Michigan State lightly.
Yeah, this is really an intense game for both teams. And, we've seen in past years where Michigan was favored by quite a few points, but Michigan State really made a run at Michigan and a couple of times beat them.
Yeah, I mean, last year it was my God, Michigan State had a good shot winning that. They only lost 24-7 to whatever it was, 7-point loss. Yeah, you got to be ready. This is all they have now. This team, Michigan State, they have a coach who's under fire. There's a lot of uncertainty, I'm sure, within their minds. And, their fans will be revved up, and because it's the Wolverines. I mean, you got to understand something, and I see this up here living in East Lansing as a Michigan alumnus. The venom that Michigan State has to the University of Michigan is off the charts. You don't know it until you live it up here. There's just hatred, and that energy can morph over to a football team, and so you don't want to give that home team any thought process that they can defeat you, and that's why I think the first quarter, second quarter, Michigan has to play mistake-free football. Don't turn the ball over, run the ball, out the ball, get a couple touchdown lead, and take care of business and get the hell out of Dodge.
Well, that's what happens when you constantly wear your maize and blue around East Lansing. Right?
No, I don't do that. I just know what I do and I don't. But I mean, they don't bother me. But I know living in this community pretty much my entire life, the mindset, and I just in conversations and people have respect for my situation, but. No, that's just the way it is, and that's fine. And they'll call you. If you were a national, I mean, they think Michigan cheated, and they call them hail the cheaters of the West. I mean, you're going to hear that stuff over and over and over. They will play that card all day long on Saturday, tailgate, whatever. They see Michigan. You just got to block it out. The venom up here is insane, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that.
All right, well, if Michigan gets by Michigan State, pretty much a clear shot till the end of the season. They've got Purdue, Northwestern, Maryland. Wolverines should be 9-2 going into the Ohio State game.
I'm going to stop it right there, my stepmate, Pat Hayes. I'm going to tell you why. Maybe the Purdue game is at home. But I'm telling you what, I mean, Northwestern is crappy.
Yeah.
Michigan, and this is not 2023 team, Pat. Not even close. And where you could go out and destroy Michigan State 49-0 on the road or do what they did to other teams. But Northwestern will fight you for 3.5 hours. And how many times does Michigan go on the road before the Ohio State game and struggled? A lot of times in College Park, Maryland. A lot. So those are, but this is of those games remaining that I just mentioned, believe it or not, this is the biggest hurdle of those remain up into Ohio State. And thank God there's a bye in there too, because of the fact you're in a hostile environment and it's the rivalry and it's the Battle of Paul Bunyan and just tighten up the chinstraps.